love it.
Sound good? Little ASMR.
Yeah. Great audio. Wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Wonderful. I think it's. I never do mine. I never get mine right. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. You don't have any like fuzz.
Do you turn off the other? Like you have to turn off the ones you're not using?
I mean, I have it all set up. I think it's just I got too many things running into it. The weekly wiener.
Yes.
Then we talk about an embarrassing, shitty moment in your life, one that made you into it, a joke when you didn't.
Our song, really anything that makes you think of. There's no
Okay, no, I got you.
here.
I got you. Yeah.
Hey, all right, we're going. We're moving. We're here.
We're here. Oh my God.
I love that jacket.
You know what? This is the best jacket I own, and everybody likes it. And all you had to do was go to Bloomingdale's and just spend a little bit more than you normally do on a piece of clothing. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I'm new to the little bit more.
It just it makes a difference. There's a reason why it's a little bit more expensive than Macy's. You know what I mean? There's just a reason. There's just, you can't, I don't understand what it is, but they know what they're doing.
They really do.
Know?
I've graduated from
Ooh.
Oh no.
My keys. Sorry, I want my pockets
anyone
empty.
like keys?
Oh my God.
Oh.
You know, Mandy and I kissed in a short film.
Yes, we did. We did.
We kissed in a short film.
And I have a really funny story
tell me about it.
tell you about that.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. I want you to be in frame
Are
a
we
little
getting-
bit more.
okay.
Oh, I'm excited to tell you this.
Okay. Shit. I could also lean this way.
No, you're good.
You sure? I can lean this way. I know this is hard. I do this. It's always to do it on your own. You know what I mean? You know, there's AI stuff now that can cut between.
Oh my God. I heard about that last night.
Yeah,
Have you used it?
I just saw the ad and it just like cuts it up apparently. So I don't know. Something to look into.
I really want to look into that because right now I've just been doing the one shot.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to do like, the tights because it looks good with this angle.
Yeah, I think what you would do is, well, we could talk about that later, but yeah. Yeah, so we kissed in a movie.
We did.
And you were dating the director, I think.
Yeah.
And you're not dating him anymore.
No.
So what happened?
I think a good first sign was that he booked me the role to kiss you.
Oh, interesting.
When I wanted the other role, not because the
What was the other role?
The other role was like the one who worked in the booth that was more of like...
Oh, that girl.
But I ended up liking the role I got better and we got to kiss. So,
I mean,
what more do you want?
We love, kissing is great, especially when it's just a fun little kiss for the camera,
Yeah, it's just a little intimate kiss.
Oh, shit. It's just... Wait, is that a little crush? Oh, no, that's okay. Every time we touch.
YouTube flags us.
No, it'll be all right.
Yeah, that was fun. I got the footage because I put together like an acting reel, and I was like, oh my God, I was quarantine fat.
Oh, no, you looked great. Like, what are you talking about?
No, I was 30 pounds more.
I mean, you look great now. You looked great then, it was great.
That quarantine weight is rough.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Your boy stays slim. Your boy cannot gain weight.
Oh, damn.
No, I am getting a little bit of a Euro bod. I got to be careful.
A Euro bod?
Yeah, so there's a dad bod. And think of like a guy wearing Speedos in Greece who's like 40s or over.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm talking about,
yes.
Right? Yeah, that's the... If I got to be on... But then again, 36, I feel good. I feel like I look good for 36. I don't know.
You look great for 36.
I feel like 36, I look good. 'Cause I got some friends at 36 and I don't look like I do.
Oh, God. It's weird. Like,
Yeah.
we're like, we'll watch TV and they'll like say people's ages and we're like, we don't look like that, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe as we live such a young life, it keeps us looking
Well,
young.
now when you see somebody who's like 25 and under, they do seem younger. And I don't know, like I don't know how old you are, but when I was 25, I didn't feel like I looked that young.
I did.
Yeah.
I feel like I looked young.
Yeah.
I probably just didn't.
Yeah. No, you probably did. You probably did. So what else is up? So
Oh.
wait, did you tell me the story about?
No.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay, so
Tell us. We want to know. We want to know.
I really hope
I feel so smooth right now. We want to know. Tell us.
Yeah. Let's talk to them. Although I'm excited to tell you about this.
Yeah.
So the only people who know about this from this short film, hope Michael's not watching, are my mom and my brother.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you will remember.
Yeah.
You probably will. So on this set, the only thing that was worth money was this handmade alien that was on the stage.
Okay.
It was on the stool.
Right.
And it was borrowed from like someone that worked at the Star Wars.
Did it fall?
Yeah, that's where we're getting at.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, your nails look cool.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
I like to do funky nails.
I dig it.
Keeps
I
me
like it.
feeling
It's
happy.
like asymmetrical, but it is symmetrical.
Exactly.
I dig that.
Thank you so much.
One hand, you see, 2 out of, it's cool. I dig it. 2 out of 5, but 2 out of 5 is odd, but 4 out of 10, that's even.
Yeah.
I like that.
If it's not like that, it'll drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember the alien falling.
I do. Yeah, I do remember something like that.
And flashback then, it fell because it just fell.
Yeah.
It didn't just fall.
It didn't just fall.
So, as a comedian, you get those like inner child urges to just try to be funny when you shouldn't, because we can't stop. Mm-hmm. So there was a Mr. Peanut Head in the back. And I, just being bored and wanting to be goofy, put on this giant Mr. Peanut Head. Do you remember the Mr. Peanut Head in the back?
Don't.
So it was like this big, like full Mr. Peanut Head. I put it on, and you and someone else, I think Michael Waters, were standing by the stairs.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pop out the Mr. Peanut Head and go, and I actually did do it. There's the curtains on the left, was the alien, the curtain, side of the curtain.
Oh, no.
I put on Mr. Peanut Head, can't see
anything.
anything.
And then you hit it.
I pop out of the curtain and I go, "Oh, hello there." And then I just hear a smash. And Mr. Peanut pop back inside, away from the curtain. I hear like everyone panicking and freaking out. I throw down Mr. Peanut Head and I walk out, and Michael was like, oh my God, like full panic, because it was the one thing he couldn't let break. And I usually, I don't hide anything, but it was so bad and he was so mad.
Wait, Michael doesn't know this?
No.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was going to take it to the grave, but I decided.
He won't know it.
He's not going to watch this.
No.
So.
Wow.
I'm the reason it broke, and I was so worried that because there's cameras everywhere.
Oh my God.
I didn't know if
it was caught on camera.
It was caught on camera. So the suspense of waiting to see after going through the footage, if you would just see the Mr. Peanut Head pop out, drop the alien.
That's stressful.
It was stressful.
That's stressful.
But the laugh I had with my brother and my mom,
oh shit,
was kind of, for me, selfishly worth it.
Oh, I'm gonna take my shoes off too.
Yeah, get comfy.
Wait, do my shoes show up?
No,
they don't. Okay,
they
good. All right, great.
Yeah,
great.
So we laughed so hard at the visual of Mr. Peanut Head knocking over the alien.
Oh, now they show up. Sorry.
Got away.
Yeah.
That it was worth it to me because it was so funny. We were crying laughing. I just ran out and called my brother right when it happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wild, dude.
So
I wonder how much it cost him.
It was a whole ordeal. I think I've buried what happened after.
Yeah, that's okay. That was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. We could let it go.
I think so, but
you were the wiener of that day.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna make my wiener.
You were the wiener.
I was totally the wiener.
Yeah.
So do you still get your those urges where you're I feel I want to do
like when you're in a car and you want to open the car door? Or like when when the car is, for some reason you just like, what if I just opened the car?
Yeah.
What if I jumped off? What if I knocked over this priceless alien? I suppose I do.
Someone said there's a word for those.
I think they're just intrusive thoughts. I think
Maybe
intrusive thoughts.
That's the name
Intrusive
of my memoir.
thoughts is also the pun if you did thoughts, like THOTS, like an intrusive thought is a girl that you meet at a bar. That hoe over there is what thought. Is that me? Oh my god.
It's an intrusive phone.
Yeah, but I think it's just intrusive thoughts.
You should make a song called Intrusive
I
Thoughts.
have plans to. I've been working on it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It sounds good.
Intrusive thoughts, yeah, because we all have them. I got to put this on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. While you do that, Morgan J, everybody. Woo! He's here, and I'm so happy about it.
We are here.
We are here.
Today is May 10th, 2023, and this is the only time in our lives it will ever be that day.
Yes.
You know that? It's never going to be today ever again, and we should all think about that. Although when you hear this, it's probably going to be a different day, so just insert the day that you're listening on. Do you know what I mean? Good.
I hope they really
Fantastic.
took that in.
I hope they did too. You think I should do a... Now I'm going to put my shoes back. Do you think... Well, I'm not going to put them all the way on, but I'm going to have them half on. Do you think I should do like a meditation album? Or like a guided meditation? I think I'm going to do a guided meditation.
Why don't you do it for
Morgan
YouTube?
J's? Yeah, I'm going to do an hour-long guided meditation. And... yeah, I'm going to do that because I feel like I sound real peaceful right now.
You sound so peaceful. I feel calm.
Let's try it real quick.
Okay.
Let's do let's see if I could.
I'm at home and I'm just
You're
on
at
my
home.
YouTube.
All right, so keep your eyes open. Get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. For the next 10 to 20 minutes, we are going to focus on our breathing. We're going to try to focus on the thoughts and let them go away and and then really try to live in those moments between your thoughts. What happens there? So why don't we start with taking a couple deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. And you can let that breath out. Fantastic. And you want to take a deep breath in through your mouth and then let that breath out of your nose. I want you to do that 2 more times. Great. Now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to hear the noises that are going on around you and really just focus in on those noises. And what do you hear? What brings you into this present moment, you know? And as your eyes are closed, we want you to scan down from head to toe. From the top of your head, you go down to your ears as if a little scanner is going through your whole body and we're taking stock of what we're feeling in our arms and our legs. And do that for about, 10 to 30 seconds. Take your time. Do you have a lot of tension? Do you have no tension today? Are we a little anxious? Let the meditation be what it is, Every day it's going to be different and just live in what it is today. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start counting our breaths, breathe in on the 1 and breathe out on the 2 and do 10 breaths. So, we're going to count them 1 to 10. So you'll be taking 5 breaths. And just do that and alternate between doing those breaths and counting, and then take 10 seconds and let your mind wander, and then you bring it back. That's great. Let all the things go that were going on in your mind this week. Anything stressful, that's not the time to think about it. It's time to let go of those things. And as you're focusing on your breath and your mind wanders, come back to those numbers. Start counting the breaths. We're going to wrap this meditation up real quick, but what I want you to do now, you could really let your mind wander. Think about whatever you want. Just think. Now I want you to start hearing what's going on in the sound. Start feeling your body. Start feeling the chair you're sitting on. And in your own time, just gently open your eyes and come back to the space. And now we're here.
I I just never come back.
I felt like I did a really good job at that.
I think you nailed that.
I think I did a fantastic job at that.
You hit all of the notes.
Yeah.
Like I've done the Calm app for years.
Yeah,
And
I do
when
the Headspace one.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I did. I know the script at this point.
You really do know the script.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Is it plagiarize? Can you plagiarize a meditation script?
No.
It's, because you could also bebop and zippity zop and, say whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can kind of be like, what are you thinking about? Because it's going to hit different for other people.
I would do like one a week and then tell, like, I like how like my workout app
Yeah.
gives me a workout a week and then you repeat it the next week. So it's like one session that's supposed to be repeated for like 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like a series.
And then they put some music on it.
Yeah.
I can make music. It could be my own music, ethereal music.
Two things I think you should
What
add.
notes? Tell me.
Everything was perfect. One thing I like that they've done before is like your hands like open, like or
to
closed.
receive.
Yeah. And then when I did this, I did some acting classes at Warner Laughlin.
Okay.
And they would do like a meditation thing in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I've tried looking for this online and I haven't been able to find it. And I loved how they would help you manifest, and I think it's the perfect way to end it. So like
I actually do that in my own practice. I didn't add that in there. I visualize, which, by the way, people in LA and New York, we use the word manifest a lot, and we talk about speaking to the universe and speaking things into the universe, and we write down, And a good buddy of mine who's pretty religious pointed out that I'm just talking about praying. He's like, "You're praying." And I said, "How dare you accuse me of being religious? Meanwhile, I have a shaman, a tarot card reader, a yoga instructor. Like in these cities, we'll do anything but admit that we're like religious. Yet we do all these other things like." That could be potentially weirder, like we got to go to like a salt bath or like put ourselves in an isolation chamber. Are you trying to tell me you're not trying to you do mushrooms? Like we're all just trying to have a religious experience and we just don't want to admit it. You know what I mean?
That is so spot on.
It's like, bro, you're praying. He was like, "You're praying." I hate to break it to you, but do you look up at the sky and you ask the universe? I said, yeah. He goes, "You're praying."
And then instead of like your angels, it's the universe.
It's just like it's an amorphous energy bulb that we can't really which in a way I think is more progressive to assume that, whatever it is, who are we to say that it is human?
Yeah, we're not. I know.
You know what I mean?
So I agree.
I'm just saying.
I did a
Sorry to take it there, y'all.
No, I loved it. And I honestly needed that. I've had a crazy day. I've just been so busy. That's why I did I've switched to transcendental meditation.
Yes, the TD. And you cannot tell me what your mantra is, right?
I cannot. I've told no one.
Do you like it?
I love it.
What if it's the same? What if everybody has the same one? Do you think somebody has told somebody their mantra and then their life just went straight to shit? Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm too nervous to tell anyone because of that,
I'll find out.
Ooh.
I'll find out.
He's going to find out.
Where's the girl? Fantastic.
Man, I feel
sensational.
Amazing. That's the white girl word.
Sensational.
I always wish that my vocabulary was bigger.
We all wish something was bigger in our lives.
Yeah.
But you get, the hand you're dealt is, it's either two hands or it's one hand and a hand and a half. I don't know what it is. Depends on who you are. Maybe it's half a hand. And,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some people have the little hand.
You mean people who have hands that come out of their elbows?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a thing.
It's a little hand.
Yeah, little hands. Well, I was using it as a metaphor for your penis, size of your penis. But I like that, she was taking it very literal.
I just pictured someone with...
So you were literally picturing something with half a hand, 4 hands. When you, like, how many hands? That's what I was thinking.
I just talk straight dick talk, You
little goofball. You little goofy goofhead.
Oh my goodness. I feel so calm now. I don't even know what to talk about.
It's okay. When do you do the daily wiener?
We could get into your wiener. So my wiener was me. And I've never been my own wiener before, but that was a total wiener move. Do you have a wiener in mind?
Ooh, it made weird noises. Yeah, a good friend of mine. Ooh, excuse me. The daily wiener for me. I don't know if he'll see this. Like, how do you clip this up?
If you don't want the wiener clipped, we won't clip the wiener.
No, then let me think of a different wiener then.
You can say it. I just won't clip it.
No, I feel bad. I want you to be able to clip things. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I'm gonna do a general wiener.
Yeah, those are good.
And then I'll give you the personal wiener.
Okay.
And then, so I can't. Well, actually, my girlfriend be smoking a lot of weed, and it's bothering me.
Is this new?
No, she's always smoked weed, but recently, like, as people change, I find that less. I like, I only want the best for her, and I think she's smoking too much weed for her own good, and it bothers me, and I bring it up to her a lot. Yesterday, I even told her, I said, "How much money a year do you think you smoke on weed?" I'm not saying you shouldn't. I mean, I took an edible 3 hours ago. Okay, which is why I'm so calm and just a great energy right now.
Yeah, you are.
But I just feel but then again, I didn't have much to do today besides bring good energy to this podcast. You know what I mean? I think a little bit of weed is good, is great, is good. But I think every day you wake up midday, like when every occasion is an occasion to smoke, that's when I think it's an issue. Mm-hmm. So if you had a bad day, a good day, if it's just, I don't know, it's just, I try to treat it like a little glass of wine here and there, you know what I mean?
I was just going to say, it's the same as alcohol.
Absolutely. So, that's been a little bit annoying, and she knows that. I bring that up to her. And I got home, I was in Nashville. I got home on Monday in the apartment. Like, I got home to my place smelling like weed, and we don't live together, but sometimes she's over chilling there. And I just didn't want to, I was tired. I just didn't want to come home to shit smell like weed.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fine if like I don't know, it's different. I just I don't want to show up to that, but yeah, that was the wiener for me, and we're breaking up.
No, you guys have been together for a long time, right?
We have been together quite a while. The real wiener, though, is a good friend of mine who is broke all the time. And he's always stressed out and complaining about how he's broke. Mm-hmm. He didn't really do anything to me as much as it is with my core values. You know what I mean? I'm a very hard worker. Mm-hmm. I believe any job is a good job. If you can, if you need money, you can get work. You know what I mean? So he got a job at this place, and he hates the job, but he hasn't been doing it for less. He hasn't even been doing it for a month. And then he said he hated the job. So the second week on the job, he called out. He wasn't going to go. And then I saw him yesterday, and he was like, "Man, I'm really stressed out about money." Fuck, man, I have no money, dude. It's like this pressure, and it's like, then why didn't you show up to work, dude?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
So, I don't know. So that, but and is there anything else that somebody actually affected me, did something to me?
It doesn't have to be just to you, just in general. I have another little one that just was so weird. Yeah. I've been going to Costco now that Matt and I live together. I could go to Costco now.
Why?
My mom has me on her Costco card.
Oh, okay.
But before, when you live alone, you don't need bulk items.
It's not worth it. You don't need bulk items. No. But now that there's one extra person, you can get that 10-pack of Haines ketchup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're 10-pack Heinzing it up. We go to the cash register. Just got a JetBlue card. You're going to get those travel points.
Mint.
So excited.
Mint. So you want to do JetBlue, huh?
So I had Alaskan. The flights, it used to be Virgin Airlines.
Yeah.
The flights are so expensive. I can never even book it.
Yeah.
So I'm getting rid of that card. Got JetBlue.
Yeah.
You got to spend that $1,000 the first 3 months or something. Trying to hit my quota. Go to Costco. Check out. And then they said, we don't take MasterCard.
That's insane. There's people who don't take American Express.
I know American Express.
Because I have a Delta. I have a Delta card, and sometimes
Delta.
Oh, Delta is where it's at. I mean, Chelsea Handler flies Delta. She was on my flight back from Nashville.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I didn't say anything to her. You know what it was? That weekend, Taylor Swift was performing in Nashville, and I was headlining in Nashville, and there was just a lot of white women with blonde hair that had like these Tammy haircuts, and so when I saw her in the Delta Lounge, I said, "What is it? Is it her, or is that just like another white woman, from like the Midwest?" So I didn't know, but it was her.
Wow.
And she was on my flight. Makes sense.
You got to the lounge. That's nice. So you travel a lot.
I do travel quite a bit. Do you when you fly? Do you recline the seat?
Yes.
You do. Yeah, I do
remember.
too. Why can't we just all agree to do it? I don't want to feel like an asshole. You know what I mean? Let's just all agree to do it.
If it's there, you're supposed to use it. And all they have to do is recline themselves, and then it's fair game.
I'm saying, if we all recline, we're chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
People, there's a lot of like jokes about that, and people always talk.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, no, what's the deal with that?
And if you're wondering, yes, there are still a lot of jokes about that.
Is the deal with flying?
I don't know.
What is the deal with flying?
Tell us. A lot of deals with flying.
Oh, with this clap? Did you do that to sync things up, or?
No.
Oh shit! Okay, well you could have. All right.
Oh, now we are.
So yeah. What were you gonna say? I don't know.
I don't know, but that was a wiener. The Costco.
What's the
thing
thing that your boyfriend does that annoys you the most? You can be honest with me. You just moved in together. What do you think? You guys fart around each other yet?
Oh, he's very new at more farts.
More farts? What do you mean?
Moving in, we've talked about this.
So you're farting around each other?
No, he's farting more.
Oh, but you're not.
No.
You won't fart around him.
No.
That's a good girl.
No. You gotta
hide it.
I think you always still want to be like
mysterious.
You always have to keep mysterious and I think sexy, and you want your boyfriend to think.
Yeah, I get it. You do. Look how she got uncomfortable even talking about farting. She's like, I don't even know what a fart is.
What's a fart?
Although,
like growing up with a brother, with a younger brother, you're like, fart on your leg.
Oh,
you're like the complete opposite.
Damn, dude, I didn't even know girls farted until this moment, which is crazy. I was just trying to see if I didn't know.
I'd break.
Can't believe a woman admitted to it. Holy shit.
No, I just get taken away. Like I get blown out of the window.
You just get lifted out of it, like.
Oh my gosh,
that's crazy.
Yeah, farts. Even like I was thinking, like with guy farts, you're like you still want to like.
Yeah, I try not to fart around my girl. And then when I do, I walk away, and I'll just like be standing at a different part of the apartment. She's like, "What are you?" She goes, "Are you farting over there?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay." Mm-hmm. Have
you ever seen that old YouTube video where they show the heat from farts and how many people are just farting on the street everywhere?
Oh yeah. Where else are they gonna fart? We're all farting.
You gotta fart. It's just funny to see. Like there's just everyone is just farting.
Oh yeah.
Just full of farts.
A fistful of farts.
I was thinking because like I'm always bloated. Like girls are always bloated.
I talk about that on stage too. I'm just sort of like. Because I'll be like, who's making love tonight? And then, I say, oh, some people don't know, they might get home. And their girl will say something like, I'm bloated. It's like, babe, are you bloated? Did you eat too much sodium? Did you have too much sodium?
It is the sodium.
Did you eat too fast and now you're bloated?
And they eat too. It's perfect. Is everyone dying?
Yeah, I love it.
It's spot on.
Who knew bloat would be like such an enemy to sex?
It is such an enemy. But I think.
Do you ever fart during sex?
I don't think I actually have. I mean, we all queef during sex.
I know. No, my girl be like, she, sometimes she'll be like, don't go too hard because then she might let out a little toot. It's interesting, the things that you be holding in. And I mean, I know I've been getting, I don't know what the rating on this podcast is.
Oh, you go for it.
I don't know, you be getting head and like you're holding it's tough. And especially if they're down there and I don't know.
That's not what you want.
There's no way they're not going to smell it. I had a friend one time, he was on a date and he was in a car and after the date he told me, he's like, yeah, you think so? If I farted in the car, do you think she smelled it? Like, or is it just on, is it on my side of the car? I said, bro, I hate to break it to you, but she smelled that shit.
Totally.
She smelled it.
Just didn't say anything. What I mean? And if inside air is on too, then you're like, oh, you're screwed. I think that would be like the one plus of having an animal. Yeah.
This is comedian Giannis Pappas. I think he said that, as comedians, we're just all trying to be as funny as a fart. A fart is the funniest thing there is, It's like it needs no setup, no punchline. It's quick and you just laugh the minute you hear a fart, I don't know.
Funny as a fart.
Funny as a
I
fart.
just learned that, like, I don't know if guys get this, but girls get this, like, sharp pain right here. Has your girlfriend ever always been like, oh, I have, like, a sharp pain right there?
Only when I punch her there. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't, that's not, please, I don't, that's just,
He
I had
only does it when she acts up.
no, that was just, I had, you walked right into that one. And you're going to walk into this one too. Sorry. That's,
Oh, God.
we're comedians. We're having fun. I'm going to get canceled.
We're all going to get canceled. It's fine. But I found out that this is air. Like,
Oh, yeah?
it's like a fart in your, like, here.
Yeah.
But it's
I see you pointing there, but I'm trying to avoid eye contact out of
like
respect
right
for you.
Here.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see any part of the female body.
Yeah, it's just the chest. It's just
the chest. It's a little bit of breast. Hey, it's a little bit of chest. Hey, now can we see the rest? Hey.
Ooh,
all right, shit.
That's good.
Write that down. Write that down.
Let's see. So the reason that I love doing this podcast and stand up and everything is how we make miserable moments into jokes. So, like, for your songs, are most of them all from, like, real moments?
Yeah. So I think the question is what's a moment that became a joke and a moment that did not become a joke?
Yeah.
My mom, when I was starting out doing stand-up, saw me do a bringer show at Caroline's on Broadway. That venue is now closed. But after the show, she basically told me I was awful and, I could do better.
Really?
Yeah. And so I just sort of talk about how I do this out of spite now. And, that's the reason why I'm succeeding so much is because of spite. And,
yeah, you're doing freaking great.
And then the other thing that happened that wasn't fun, that I haven't made a joke out of yet was when I got booed in Chicago over New Year's Eve in front of a bunch.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? I'm so hilarious already. Who could boo me?
No, I can't believe that.
Well,
what
it's true.
happened?
They just weren't feeling it. It's the south side of Chicago, and sometimes it was New Year's Eve. It didn't line up.
But I feel like your stuff would be perfect for New Year's Eve.
I know. It just didn't add up. Sometimes it don't add up.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes the universe, sometimes God, he'd be saying, "This, I'm going to put this in front of you." And I'm not a religious person. I don't know why I'm like talking like God, God.
Your
he
friend
puts
really got to you.
God puts these moments in your life to test you, to test your will and your devotion. Do you want to You know what I mean?
Have you ever gotten to play a
I'm not that good.
What's that thing? The
marionette or the chords or the organ?
The organ.
No.
That'd be fun.
No. But I have gotten to play the Morgan. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I still can't believe you got booed.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. It's a very out of body experience, I'll tell you what. And what's interesting, the way I thought about it was though, every job has their work hazards, you know what I mean? So, if you work at a bank and you sit down all day, you're going to get lower back problems. If you're a firefighter, you can get burned. If you play the stock market, you can lose all your money. And if you perform in front of a crowd of people, they might boo you, and it's just the what comes with the territory of the job. You know what I mean? It's a weird job, but that's what it is.
I think out of all those things, I'll take the booze.
Yeah, I would too.
I
would too. I mean, it's not that bad. It just builds character, really.
There's a great Bill Burr story. About
in Philadelphia, he got booed and he just laid in them. This was not going to be my Bill Burr moment. No, I'm going to be honest with you. This was not going to be it. South side of Chicago was a totally black crowd. Black audiences are cool because like when you're killing, they love you, but when they're not feeling you, they really let you know. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying the whole audience didn't like me. I think it was just one section that was just like, get off the stage.
Oh no!
And then it just took one person, and then people just sort of get on with it, and
it's contagious. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just makes the whole room uncomfortable, even if like there's just like a heckler or anything like that.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't think about it. It's fine.
Well, screw them. It doesn't matter. That's the best thing about like stand-up. If you have a bad show, it doesn't matter.
That's true. It's like if you have a bad TikTok, stay posting content. You know what I mean?
I am giving up with all that.
Don't do that. Don't give up.
Just
keep posting.
Oh man.
Keep posting.
Oh boy. Have you found with first did you
cut up those fart clips and post them on there with us? It will do well. It will do well.
All right.
You know, I'm telling you.
But then the whole world's gonna know I farted on my little brother.
That's all right. We all farted on your little brother. It's okay.
Do you have any siblings?
Got two older brothers. They're doing some normal people shit out there, you know, corporate, you know, raising kids, minivans. You know what I mean?
Oh, the minivan. How is the minivan still being made?
I'm going to be real with you. If you've been in one of those nice minivans, it's like a whole vibe. Like literally, you can have a whole party in a minivan.
You can. The inside
Everybody's got TVs everywhere now. And
they had the TVs when I was a kid. We'd be riding to Disney.
It's just so spacious. It's almost like, do I want to live in a minivan? It's so nice in here.
It's bigger than most apartments.
I mean...
But the outside is so because
Yeah, it does sort of say... I mean, you know, it used to be called a caravan. Because they were like, we have vans and we have cars, but how do we like make something in the middle? So they said caravan. So Dodge Caravan was caravan, you know? We say minivan, caravan now, you know.
There's your word of the day, people. Caravan. I don't care.
Maybe I'm wrong
how
about
my car
that.
Looks. That sounds right to me.
Sounds right to me, though.
So wait, I've never talked to you about this before. How did what is like?
Good colors in here. I mean, you did great.
Thank you so much.
You did great. You just gotta get like some art or some shit, just like in the. I know this is kind of it. Ooh. Oh my god.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think like this. It's perfect.
Oh shit.
I wanted to do like a whole wallpaper or like cool like wall stuff.
Yeah.
But you know.
You gotta be careful with the patterns.
I know it's tough.
The precious. That's what you sound like. I know.
Yeah, I know.
But those are the what did you guys have? Did you have moments? What's the moment for you?
Do I have a new moment?
Did I just hear your front door open?
Maybe.
Maddie? Maddie? Oh, he is here. He is here.
Daddy's home.
Oh shit, she called you daddy?
Uh-oh.
God damn.
How many hands is it?
God damn, Maddie in the building. Mr. Pillow Man himself.
Oh, he's here.
All right, buddy. Well, we're gonna be in here. We're doing this podcast. Does he ever make cameos or no?
He could come in.
Maddie,
There's
get in
no
here,
rules.
dude. Get in here, Maddie.
Join the pod.
How you doing? I mean, this is about me. We don't want you to be in the whole episode.
Yeah, but you got to make a cameo.
Maddie, welcome. Get over here. Show the camera your face. Oh, look at you. There he is. Oh, working out, I see. Okay,
he
buddy.
Just got a haircut.
What's up, dude? Oh, my God.
Hello.
Don't be coming in here all suavemente like that, you son of a bitch. Why don't you grab my hand like that? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, just busted a nut.
Oh.
We're having a good time, dude.
Y'all gonna go cook chicken on the roof?
Oh, my God. Cook that chicken, dude. I love that you guys moved in here.
I should stay at the gym longer. I don't want to interrupt.
No, it's all good, man. You're so...
You can't get him out of the camera.
What a goofball. Oh, my goodness.
Like when the cat looks at it.
Yeah. That's it. All right, well, we'll see you.
You guys have fun.
Thanks.
We will.
I'll be listening outside the
Okay.
Fantastic. You guys get jealous of things? Are you guys jealous people?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Are you?
No.
I feel like there's space for everyone. Like, I don't get, like, jealous that everyone has more followers than me. But I do get, like, competitive with myself. Like, insanely, like, you can do better than this.
You could always do better. But I think people who always feel like they can do better, they end up doing the most, like in a positive way. I think people who are the best at what they do don't think that I've done enough. You know what I mean?
Always feels
Does that
like
make sense? So you always feel like, oh, I got to do another. That's a good place to be, you know. I think it's better to be there than like, I am the best. I've done enough. Because then you only really can go down from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because once you figure out one thing, then you want to learn another thing.
I know.
Like,
Yeah. Indeed.
Wait, when did you how are we doing? When did you get into music? I've never asked you about any of your background.
Yeah. I played piano for about 10 years, and then I picked up the guitar in high school, and then I didn't really incorporate the guitar music stuff in my act until I want to say 6 years into doing stand-up.
Oh, wow.
I really want to get back into stand-up, but I'm very afraid to do it. It's very scary. The guitar really does act as like this little security blanket for me, you know what I mean?
Well, if you start off with just regular and then add guitar at the end, it's like the perfect safety blanket.
Yeah, 100%. I think I'll try to get into that. Maybe I'll try to go to more open mics this year. I'm tired of going out to places. I don't know. It's exhausting.
It is exhausting.
Oh my God, I'm so dry.
Doing some lotion?
You could light a match on this shit right now.
Seriously, out in LA, I have to put on so much lotion.
Yeah, I got even more dry in Las Vegas.
I'm sure.
I came back, my lips were chapped. I didn't know why. It was like it's like when warm out. I guess
Were you performing in Vegas?
No, I just was taking in the sights and enjoying myself. I never really been to Vegas to hang out, but now I have a little money in my bank account. So it's expensive to go.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do it, I think if you want to really have a nice time, yeah, it's expensive to go. I just feel like if you're going to go on vacation and you're going to go on a trip and you're going to I'm one of those people that there's no point in like splitting hairs over $5 for a margarita here or like buying. It's just sort of like you're on vacation, man. It's like you're all in or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Like if you're going to be in Vegas, like go to the nice restaurant. You know what I mean?
That's how, like, when I was younger, I used to be, like, not cheap, but more, like, frugal or, like, be mad if, like, something was so expensive. Yeah. And now I feel the exact same way, like, enjoy it. Yeah. It's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, it's not. It's easy to say that when you have money, though, I guess.
It's not going to make a difference. Like, I won't make rent, but yeah, it's a damn good margarita.
Absolutely. Yeah, they were like $30, but they were big.
That's good. I haven't been to Vegas in a long time.
You like it?
No.
What don't you like about it?
I mean...
Do you play craps?
No.
Have you ever played craps? Mm-mm. So fun.
That's why I need to.
It is so... And I just started playing it. It is just like... First of all, you have the highest odds of winning. Second of all, it's a community game. So when I win, you win. And when you lose, I lose. And we're all in this together. You start cheering for somebody you just met.
It's the dice, right?
Yeah, it felt complicated at first, but it only takes a couple rolls to figure out. Okay. Yeah, so I highly recommend, and you don't have to spend a lot of money playing it. You can do like $5, $10, $25 bets, and you could do all right. I made $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have been stoked with $1,000.
Absolutely. I wanted to keep going, but my friends were like, "No, you're up. Let's get out of here."
It's probably for the best because $1,000 is a good win.
Yeah, but I feel like I could have won more. But maybe that's the talk of a gambling addict. I don't know.
That is true. Last time my mom, sometimes she'll pick me up from the airport in Fort Lauderdale, and we'll go to a casino before going home.
Do they have casinos in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah, there's the Hard Rock. There's like a few. And I just put in like $5 and I got a 500. Wow. And I just cashed right out because I was like, I'm taking off work for this. So I knew, I was like, oh yeah. I played it real safe, but I was so happy to win that. Because we were just playing slot machines.
It feels good. The slot machines, I don't understand. They're very, I know if you get 3 or 5 of a kind, you win or something. But now you go there, they're so complicated. I don't know what, there's like all these new, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. That's why I just stopped when I won.
And also, there's no there's no skill to it, or it's all chance. You're all you're beholden to the casino, and you just
Did you know too that if you win, they can take it back? They can say no, you didn't win.
Why? Why can they do that?
I don't know. They just can. They can be like, oh, it was a mistake.
What?
Yeah.
That's why you got to play craps, because that shit ain't a mistake.
Everyone's watching.
You got to play craps. You can't.
I picture like Vegas vacation.
Everybody's watching, and everybody's watching.
It sounds fun.
It is fun. Yeah. And then when you're gambling, they just give you free drinks. But you know what? They take a while to give you the drinks so you stay there. You know what I mean?
So you lose the money.
So essentially, you lose. But either way, you know, look, if you're gonna gamble $100, you might as well just do it slowly. If you want to drink, just go to the craps table with your homies. Mm-hmm. You know.
Now I want to go to Vegas. I've only been with my family, which my family's
No,
fun.
you got to go with your
but I've
boyfriend. You
never
got to go
been,
by the
like,
pool. You got to chill out. You got to have sex in the hotel rooms overlooking the strip. You got to take a bubble bath in the big tubs in the hotel.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Do they have a jacuzzi?
They have this Caesar's Palace has the jacuzzi jet tub. You could fit 2 people in there. It's lovely.
That.
Yeah, you have a good time. And if you really wanted to, if you didn't want to spend money at the bar, you just get that. You buy alcohol and you drink it you make the drinks at your hotel room, and it's nice. You know, it's expensive, but it's nice. I dig it. I want to go back this week. I want to go back Friday. Shit.
I mean, it's only 3 hours. It's an easy little vacation.
Yeah, one night, chill out. You know, throw some crafts, get a nice meal. You know, get yourself a good little hookah. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm messing with you. Don't do that.
Yeah, you don't know.
Little girlfriend experience. Little escort experience. You know, you're doing. It's midnight. You feel lonely. You know, you're trying to write a novel. You lost $1,000. You treat. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, okay. Who's the winner now? Huh?
I feel like if I went to Vegas to write
Take deep breaths.
Uh-oh.
Deep breaths.
And out again.
Yeah.
I guess like a hypnotist.
Yeah.
I remember at the fair in
I
Florida.
gotta take a photo of your nails. I think my girlfriend will like those.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do that shit like that.
I went to the fair in Florida and there was a hypnotist.
Yeah.
And I think I was in like middle school. And so I got chosen.
I'd be scared of a hypnotist as a woman.
I was scared. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was in front of like a bunch of people.
I know, but do you think they, like, I wonder, I bet you some girls who like are like submissive and want to be dominated would like being with a hypnotist and like being, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like it might be like a role play for them.
Totally. I never thought about that, but for sure.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know.
I gotta learn how to hypnotize people now. So my girlfriend will like that shit.
She will. But when you said said close your eyes, it reminded me. I like.
Can we get another one of these? I'm just kidding.
Need another water?
No, it's all good. How long do you record for?
We're almost done.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, we've got like 14 more minutes. Do you think we could fill the time?
Oh my God, yeah. Your boy's Morgan J. We are here. 14 minutes to fill. We haven't even started talking about my comedy special. I'd like to talk about that at some point.
Oh my God, talk about it now.
Well, my third album and my second comedy special is releasing May 31st.
Woo!
Wednesday, May 31st. So whether you hear this before or after, just know it's coming soon.
I'll make sure it's before.
It is something I'm very proud of. I put a lot of time and effort and money into this. Couple of things to highlight in the special. We recorded in a legendary recording studio. I'm talking, they built the studio for Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh.
It was an intimate crowd, 60 people, and I really wanted to keep the people watching on their phone in mind, you know, because I feel like we forget about how people really consume content, you know. Fully female-led production team. Director's a woman. DP was a woman. 2 producers were women. And they just kind of like ran the show and crushed it. And by the way, I didn't like set out to like do that. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was just sort of like, you know, I just interviewed a bunch of people and she brought her team on and everybody just fucking crushed it. And, you know, and what I really like about it is you don't have to watch it in order. You don't have to watch it all in one sitting. Most people can't sit through an hour of comedy anymore, I don't think. So you could send it one song at a time, and I'll be releasing things one song at a time also, so people can like send the ones they like, you know what I mean? But I'm just hyped on it. You know, everybody passed that I sent it to as far as like Netflix and all these places. They all said no. But they all really loved it. So I think it comes down to people not knowing who I am, you know what I mean? Really, so...
The next one. And these days, like everyone does.
Is putting it on YouTube. Truly, everybody's putting it on YouTube.
They're choosing YouTube.
Yeah, I think there's just something better about, like, if you're a fan of somebody and you like something, you just send them the link. And that's it. There it is. You could literally watch it in the conversation, in the text. You know, where if it was on any streaming service, there's this wall of logins and fees and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, and I think YouTube... And then some browsers, like if you're watching a movie on Netflix or Hulu, like just it don't matter. We don't have to get all nerdy with this shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think maybe the universe had your back for that.
Yeah, the way we looked at it is if somebody wanted to buy it, it's a win, and if somebody doesn't want to buy it, it's also a win.
Definitely.
I'm a little bit nervous. People are gonna watch it. People are gonna watch it. I'm telling you, I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting. I'm talking to the universe. People are gonna watch it. It's gonna be great.
They will.
Yeah,
They will.
and that's what we got going on. And we're gonna go on tour. We got a 30-city tour in the fall, and we're gonna be working on some new material, new songs, Intrusive Thoughts. Post Nut Clarity.
Oh, I like that one.
Post Nut Clarity.
That one's funny.
I have a version of it. I might rewrite it. Maybe I'll make it like real, like religious. Like, oh, I see everything. Yeah, post nut clarity.
Like they just left church.
Amen. Yeah. Maybe I'm a religious person.
This whole podcast, we're gonna just turn people into
maybe I am
super religious.
Yeah.
Are there any other songs you're working on?
Post Nut Clarity.
It's just so funny.
I have this one song, if you watch my comedy special, the last song I've rewritten 4 or 5 times, and I finally put it in the special. And there's just one song I have that the concept is super strong, but the jokes aren't quite there. And so I think I'm going to wait. It's called Throwback Thursday, and you actually have to type in the hashtag, whatever the throwback, and you could see real photos, and the verses go along with the photos,
really?
and people see on their phone, and it's tactile. You could zoom in, and you get to know me, and I feel like if I'm roasting myself, everybody could laugh at me, and and that's good, because you want to keep it light, and if people see you can make fun of yourself, then they feel a little bit more at ease, I think.
Is it just older photos of you?
Yeah, absolutely. Me as a 6-year-old kid. Yeah, I gotta just start doing it again. The lyrics aren't quite there.
It must be a lot. I could only imagine how much harder it would be to write music and jokes at the same time.
Oh no, it's fake.
That's my only fake one, and I hate it.
And that one isn't. The
That one's
only
real.
the only plant I touched in this whole apartment is fake. Fuck you.
No! It just doesn't get enough sun over there. You have to understand, it's for the plant. It's for the plant.
Yeah, I got you.
Because this one you have to move, and it's heavy, and I'm like, "Aw."
Yeah. I feel you.
I want to throw it out, though. I'm going to throw it out.
Don't throw it out. It's good to have.
I don't like it.
No.
I also
have
don't-
a fake plant in my upstairs area.
But look, it doesn't go over your head, and I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, it doesn't go over?
It doesn't. It's too low.
You're right. This whole place is ugly. Fuck you.
You know what? We should just go get wasted. Let's go get real high.
I noticed that you have your MacBook unplugged.
Yeah.
And the charger's right there. So what do you think that's about? Do you like to let the battery drain?
No.
Do you have this thing about... Because I know for a fact that batteries need to go through their cycle.
I never let it cycle.
So you got to let it cycle. Otherwise, the battery dies faster, in
Oh,
fact.
no.
You
And it's a new computer,
you see
too.
what I'm dealing with here.
Oh, what am I
You
gonna
see
do?
what I'm dealing with? Mandy Martino,
I was on
Morgan
the
J.
couch, and I then came back, and I wanted to put it in its home base. And I didn't plug it back in like a fucking idiot.
You said it on me. You said it on me. You
I
said
said
it
it.
on me.
I said it. Oh.
Avoiding plans. Yeah. Girlfriend eating hair and food.
These are Matt's. Does your girlfriend do that? When I eat, my
Water bottles in
hair gets
car.
all in my food.
I do be finding my girl's hair on the apartment, and she has red hair. And not only do I find in the apartment, she has a dog, and I'll have to walk her dog sometimes. And I guess the dog accidentally eats her hair.
What?
And then he'll take a shit, and then the dookie is stuck to his asshole because of the hair. And now I'm outside pulling dookie out of his dog's butthole.
Oh no, like dingleberries?
And he's got so much. It's just one time I had to cut his hair. It was just poor dude. The dog had no dignity. I feel bad for him. He just shit all over his asshole. And
Oh, is it a French bulldog?
it's a often pinscher mix.
Oh.
He's got 3 teeth. What a loser, dude.
3 teeth?
I think he's got 2 teeth. Let me change that up. He's got 2 teeth.
I always think it's crazy.
He's just a gross old man.
Dogs, the uglier dogs are, the more people think they're cute. What do you think? How does that make you feel?
I agree with that. I do agree with that. I do. Although some dogs are so ugly that I feel bad for them. Like physically, they like something's wrong. When I see a pug and their eyes are fucking falling out of their face, and they're like, I'm like, what kind of life? This can't be. The bro is fighting for his life.
Yeah.
Just to breathe.
Pugs do not age well. They really, when they get old, they seem
It's
like
so sad.
they're trying so hard to stay alive.
I don't know, man. It's fucked up.
Do you want your own dog?
I do, but I travel too much, so it's not really fair for me. I'd like to get a smart animal like a parrot. Or I'd like to get an animal that lived for a long time, like a bird or a tortoise. Or a turtle, something I could pass on to my kids.
I had a friend in high school who had a pet turtle, like a really old turtle.
Yeah,
and just hung out in the backyard.
The thing about the turtles is that you got, depending on what kind of turtle you get, some of them you don't realize how big they get. I saw a story about this guy in Japan who bought a turtle. He didn't realize it was going to get so big. He walks the turtle around Japan. Sometimes he has to walk the turtle for like an hour because he's so slow, and everybody wants to take photos of the turtle. But it's cool, like to have a turtle.
I don't know.
I see people with small turtles and they give them little toothbrush baths with the water. I think that's so cute because apparently the turtles can feel the shell. Like it's like there's nerves there too.
I didn't know this.
I'm gonna get a fucking turtle.
If you had a turtle, that would be so funny. No one has turtles. It'd be great.
Yeah.
I think a turtle over a bird. I don't know. Birds kind of.
They freak me out too. They could talk back to me.
Yeah, there's someone that lives across the like not in this building, but the building across the street has a bird. And
Also, they'd be shitting.
Birds?
I don't know if you could really teach a bird not to. I don't like how birds shit.
How do birds shit?
They got no control over it. Just like falls out of their asshole.
Oh, I guess.
Because other animals like they find a spot and they take a dookie and they cover it up. But like birds just be flying, dropping shit.
Do birds fart?
I don't think they do.
They can't, right? Because there's no cheeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just falls out.
But I don't think a turtle could fart either.
Well, I've seen a turtle fuck. If a turtle could fuck, it could fart, and it could fart while fucking.
Oh my god.
If a turtle could fart, would it fart while fucking while farting, turtle while fucking.
You guys,
come on. You
guys,
I'm entertaining.
This is nothing but content right here.
I'm entertaining.
Do you would you really want a turtle?
Yeah. Yeah.
What would you name it?
I think I would name the turtle like a normal human name.
Yeah.
Like Frank or
Frank
Jim.
is a classic turtle name.
Is it?
Franklin the turtle.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a...
Oh, no, I don't want to do that name anymore.
Yeah, you can't do Frank. But Jim would be good.
Jim, Michelle.
Ooh, I guess, we don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
Something real just like Rachel. Oh, that's Rachel. Like really anthropomorph, like really humanize this thing. I named him Rachel after Rachel from Friends, just like she's so Rachel. She's so Rachel, I just would get and I would get a little toothbrush baths. I would probably do live streams with the turtle. Let people,
It's crazy all these people whose animals have...
James Cameron, that'd be a good name for a turtle.
Ooh, I like that.
James Cameron.
That's great.
Yeah.
I guess you have time to think about it.
I said something last night on my set about James Cameron coming up with that in Avatar, how they have sex with the ponytails. Mm-hmm. And I said, what a fucking freak, dude. Bro out here thinking of different ways people fuck. Which I dig it. I dig that. Because I have the whole bit was about aliens. Like, would you have sex with an alien? Would you have sex with an alien? Would you have sex with one of those blue people?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, me too.
Avatar people are cool.
Yeah, they are cool. They're healthy. They're fit.
I feel like they'd age really well. They're blue.
Yeah. Interesting.
I didn't see the new Avatar.
It's cool.
I wish I did because I feel like that you have to see in theater.
You do.
I'm sure they'll bring it back.
They will.
That's one that they'll bring back.
I believe it.
Oh, man. Oh, I got my movie pass, $10 a month.
You do that.
I haven't been.
I don't see. That's why I don't do it.
I need to just cancel it.
You gotta cancel it. Nobody does. The movies are different now.
I know.
I used to have socks like that. Because I have tiny girl feet. I had a ton of those. That
Really?
brand. Yeah, I had a ton of those.
They're soft. They're
They're
comfy.
great.
Yeah, good socks.
What size shoe are you?
8.
I think we have the same size feet.
No way.
Put your foot against my foot.
What do you guys think? Oh,
Almost.
Yours
Yours is
is
a little bit
bigger.
smaller. Yeah.
what size foot
But
are
I'm
you?
6'1".
Oh,
I'm size 9.
size 9.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I never really thought about feet on a person as like any sort of trait. You know, like some people really like feet, or like they like small feet or whatever. I never like. I don't. But then again, if I was with a girl who had really big feet, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that, but I don't know.
It's funny because like models are always beautiful and then
They have big feet, huh?
giant, bony, like just
So they don't fall over in those high heels
They
when they're
have-
walking the
they
runway.
need a balance.
What people consider these like high end Vogue fashion models. I always think they look like. I don't think they exemplify what I think men really want. However, I guess they're good for modeling clothes. You know?
The high end like Vogue kind of models are very
Very
like,
angular faces.
yes, they're not the
They almost look
typical-
like aliens. They look like blue. If you made them blue, but obviously there's something. You know what it is like? There's something about models that they are interesting to look at.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like normal people.
Yeah,
I guess that's why they're models.
I think that's why they're interesting.
But then if you're talking about models, wouldn't when you do like a model to scale or something, wouldn't you want like a normal person to model the clothes? Because like you would want to see yourself reflected. I don't know. But then again, when you watch porn, you don't want to watch ugly people having sex.
No.
You want to watch hot people having sex. So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
We like to, yeah, I get that.
But also runway models are a completely different look than like Victoria's Secret or like regular like Cliff's clothing models.
You said Cliff's clothing?
No, just regular clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Like Victoria's Secret models, that is I think like they have like regular like non.
Don't tell me that you model if you ain't been in Vogue. Is that like that Drake song? I'm gonna listen to it on the way home.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, we're out here. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna go home and catch up on Ted Lasso.
I've never watched Ted Lasso. I really need to. Everyone says it's great.
You're fucking up.
I know.
It's the feel-good show of the decade.
That's what all the billboards say.
You feel like you just, it's like really warm, and it doesn't feel like mush, like TV mush, like I don't know. It feels intentional. I like that.
There hasn't been like a good, I think like 30 Rock, like a well-written comedy that I've watched in a while.
It's just like, something you could put on at night. It's too bad, these shows used to do 22 episodes a season. It'd be nice, like it would have been nice to get, but then again, the episodes are like an hour long. So in a way you are getting like 30 episodes. If they're 20 minutes each, you are getting like a full season when you think about it. You're getting like a full 20 episodes.
When they're short too, you can just watch so many.
I know, but then again, like a full episode of Ted Lasso is like an hour. Right?
Oh.
Or Succession is an hour. So if you think about them doing like 10 episodes, but then again, they used to do like 22 episodes of Star Trek, and those episodes were an hour long as well. An hour with commercial breaks. I don't know, the world's changed.
We can't control it. There's nothing we can do.
God damn it.
We just gotta put lotion. We gotta get you some goddamn lotion.
Gosh darn it.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
Oh well. Is there
We
any?
can still keep.
Is there? I don't know.
Well, look, if we're gonna get into the where are we at?
We just hit an hour.
Well, look, here's the deal.
What's the deal?
What did we find out today? We found out that by the way, don't let my body language fool you. I'm very comfortable and cozy here. I'm enjoying. I'm not closed off. I trust her. I just feel like if you want to support me, you'll go to morganj.com. You'll go to YouTube. You'll type my name into YouTube. You'll watch my new comedy special May 31st. You will share it with friends. If you want to support me. If you don't want to support me and you're like, fuck off, then don't do any of those things. But if you're a fan of mine, that'd be the best way you could help. And you know what I'm going to say is, you need to share with, it's going to be like a chain email. You need to share my special with 10 people. Otherwise, you'll have bad luck for the next 5 years. I'm going to do like a chain email. Send this to 5 people. I'm going to do that. So that's how you could support me, morganj.com, fall tour coming up. Stream the music. Stream it.
And all the links will be below.
Also, have more empathy. Have more compassion. Somebody's making a left turn. They're a little bit late on the left turn. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're having a heart attack and they couldn't make the left turn on time.
Ooh.
Maybe they got a phone call that something bad happened. They're paralyzed. Maybe they don't have good spatial awareness and they're scared. Mm-hmm. Don't put this pressure on them to make the left turn. Okay?
That's fair.
Good.
A question.
Yeah.
Can you close us out?
Yeah, with what?
A meditation.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, we'll make this one quick. As we wind down on today's meditation, today's podcast, I want you to take stock in everything you've done up until now. You can actually rewind the day, move backwards as we think about that. All the while you're taking deep breaths right now. Take a deep breath in through your mouth. Let it out through your nose. Fantastic. Another breath in through your mouth and out through your nose. You could do that 1 or 2 more times. And as you let that next breath out, really sink into the chair. Really feel where your body makes connections with the chair you're sitting in. And just know that the skin that you're in, don't let that be the limit to where you exist. You take these breaths. You can fill the whole space you're in. Where your skin ends and where the rest of the world begins, it's just a slight little barrier. We're all made of atoms, and maybe I'm getting off tangent here in the meditation. But take a deep breath and feel your body. And as you scan down, just know that you're going to have a fantastic rest of your week. You might have some bumps ahead, some hiccups, but know you need those also to have the good moments. You can't have, those peaks without those valleys. So you want to be present in every moment you can be, no matter what energy it brings you. And while we wrap up this meditation, I want you to visualize and manifest something positive for yourself. Maybe that's a comma in your bank account. Maybe that's health and long life for somebody that's in your life that you love. Maybe that's a speedy recovery for somebody else. But I want you to visualize. You don't have to visualize that specifically, but you can visualize, for example, if for you it's wealth and it's money, visualize yourself going to the ATM, putting your debit card in. You put the 4 numbers or 6 numbers in for your PIN number. You see the bank account. It's already, 7 figures. And visualize that for yourself if it's wealth. If you want to visualize and manifest good health, visualize for yourself or for somebody you care about, somebody going on a nice long walk in a park on a nice autumn day, just really breathing in that crisp air. Your body is relaxed, it's fluid, and you have no aches or pains, and you just feel good and you're happy with life, If you want to manifest love today, then think about somebody you really care about. Think about being in their arms and holding them, or they're holding you, and they gently caress your cheek and give you a little kiss on the lips, and you smile at each other, and visualize that, because that's a good feeling. I want you to take one last deep breath in. Let it out. You can gently open your eyes. And that will do it today.
Wow. Thank you so much, Morgan J.
Thank you so much.
And I hope none of you were driving and just crashed your car.
I know. I'm going to need to get a copy of those meditations. I'm going to post those. Please send those to me.
You are nailing them.
Oh my God. I really got to do that shit.
You should.
Wow, I feel I'm relaxed.
I was really hard for me to get into the podcast.
Do you like the
that.
visualizations that I did?
I love the
Where I gave like different
visualization.
scenarios.
Yes, and you know one.
Whether it's health or wealth or love.
The comma was such a good visual.
Yeah.
And the punching, like.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
You need because you need to visualize something that can really happen, and you and the like where you are active in the visualization.
Yeah.
You don't want to just envision like you sitting on a pile of money. That's not it. You want to visualize where you are living that life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I always visualize me driving into the Comedy Store parking lot.
Ah, yes. The visualizing that I gave, that's what I visualized, the ATM and checking the balance or depositing a lot of checks or something.
Something we all know the motion of already, too.
Yeah.
Great.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
Well, listen, this was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I feel like we discovered we discovered a lot of things. So I appreciate it. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
all
guys.
right. Bye, guys.
Bye.